Welcome, Virgo, to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 4th of March for the Sun or the Ascendant. There continues to be a load of activity in your situation around relationships. But relationships don't just have to be pragmatic, like reaching points of agreement, doing things that are mutually supportive, listening well. All these things are really key, but it's also important to understand the spiritual dimension of our connections, the more sensory connection. And the link between the North Node and Chiron for the whole of March, but particularly on Tuesday when they peak, is a great chance for you to think about that, particularly around intimacy. Whether you're in a relationship or not, we can always be checking out what our relationship is to this important part of life, or where we can be most invested, or where we may feel more comfortable keeping a boundary very firmly in place. But also this week, in terms of the demands of life, Mars is in a very rough right angle with Uranus, which peaks on Friday. So whether it's in some kind of relationship or in terms of your responsibilities and obligations at work, you could find yourself being much more outspoken, and that could really peak by Friday. Do just bear in mind, however, that your ruler Mercury is compromised by Neptune from the 7th to the 10th, and how you receive information from others and how they receive it from you may not actually be heard or perceived in quite the way that's meant, because Neptune distorts. Still, having said that, by Sunday the new moon is enlivened by Uranus in a really positive way. And if you are wanting to get to know somebody new romantically, forge some new alliances at work, some new friendships, the new moon here is really suggesting that if you're very open-minded, the chances are that's going to increase your chances hugely, because Uranus is electrifying this new moon, encouraging you to be more daring. So the daring this week can be to throw off the shackles of always being the person who agrees to do that extra shift, be very obliging, very supportive, if it's throttling your desire to be more of a free spirit, but also around relationships, to be a little bit more outspoken, because it can be a good thing. And Uranus can be about our higher truth, and in the ninth house where it is for you, that's emphasized even more. So around your relationships, you can be more outspoken, but essentially you're looking for a clearer meaning. And I think that narrative is being fed by the conjunction between the North Node and Chiron. However, as this week draws to a close, it's not just going to be what people are saying back and forth that really impresses you. It's going to be what they really mean. And your ruler Mercury moves into Aries, and that's going to help you to really dive deep, to think about any conversations that happen this week. Let them percolate around your mind to find a much greater understanding of what's really behind them. If you would like to ascend beyond this zodiac broadcast and embrace the power of more serious astrology, if you give me 3 pieces of personal birth data of time, date, and place, I can produce for you your life aroma report. This will give you searing insights to the patterns that have played out in your life so far, and an opportunity to have a more intimate understanding of how you can work with these. Also, my special package of 30% off, you can get your 12-month transit forecast. That's the moving planets in the sky interacting with your totally unique personal blueprint. Please see the link below for more. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining us. It would be an honour if you would subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol.